My two Satoshis, this is my two Satoshis. Tune in and get the latest and greatest. I'm stacking Toshis, yeah.
What's good, people? It's your boy Crypto Blood. Haven't done one of these videos in a while. Got some errands to run for my wife, but I wanted to do a video today. I definitely want to do one today because we got two things with XRP. One, this is hilarious. This is karma. This is what I call karma, people. XRP XCTO only has 2 more tries before his $250 million worth of Bitcoin. It's done, finito, out of here. We'll talk about that today. Also regarding XRP, or Ripple, I should say. The guy that was over Ripple's current investigation going on at the SEC is actually stepping down. Now, you know, you could look at it one of two ways. You can look at it as this may be a good thing because now he's, you know, leaving and maybe won't, you know, the new person coming in won't be so hard on them. Or you could look at it as a setback in the fact that now this new person that's coming in to take over this case is not going to have as much sympathy. I don't know. We'll take a look at the article. This guy that's leaving the SEC actually was over the Telegram ICO and some other major heavy hitters that happened, I think, in 2018-19. He's gone. Don't know why. The timing is a little weird. Whatever, right? And then also the last one I want to talk to you guys about, it's actually two things. Fincen, you guys know them. They are opening the period for, you know, this whole wallet thing. They're trying to lock down on the number of Bitcoin you can send from one wallet. They want to have it like $10,000 or more. You have to like I don't know what they're trying to do. Something that's definitely, first of all, not going to work, and secondly is so draconian and outdated. They don't even understand what they're doing. They don't understand this technology called Bitcoin. So we're going to take a look at that. Thank God they opened it up another 15 days. So I want you guys to make sure I'll drop a link in the description, but you need to go and voice your opinion about this because it's very important that we don't allow them to start monitoring or trying to make us do some paperwork over transactions over $10,000. Straight up insane. And then lastly, we've got a new update to Bitcoin's core wallet. This is an update to mostly everyone who's mining on Bitcoin. They're using this Bitcoin core wallet. We're going to take a look at the details on that as well. So all that on today's episode of My Two Satoshis. Let's get it. If you guys find these types of videos informative, make sure you like, share, and subscribe, and click that bell to receive more videos like this. Yeah, put my seatbelt on. You guys, every time I do these car videos, you guys rag on me about not putting my seatbelt on. I usually don't put my seatbelt on unless I'm going over 140 miles an hour. Just joking. But today's episode is brought to you by PureVPN. Make sure you guys go check them out. The best VPN I've used, the fastest I've used, I should say. And you actually have the ability to use up to 10 devices with that service. So check them out. They have a promo still going on, a New Year's promo. I think it's 86% off. So definitely check them out. And if you guys want to sign up for my algo, that's dudex.com. I'll have a link in the description for that as well. Definitely check that out because it's automated trading. You let me handle all the trades in and out. You know, I have my algo trading as well, and then I'm also doing some manual scalping when I have time for us. So check that out. It's in the description. You'll get 1 month free. Follow the instructions in the description of this video. And so from a technical standpoint, I'm not in front of the charts. I'm not in the studio right now, but we do have, we've turned around. We literally hit 40,000 earlier today. But I think personally, we did run into some resistance, but overall, look at that. Everyone thought the world was ending, thought Bitcoin was done, thought the bubble burst. Nope, not at all. We're gonna move higher, it looks like, at this point, because we traversed that whole drop from, we went from like 40,000, 42,000 all the way down, I think, to 35, 34,000, maybe even 30,000 or close to it, somewhere around there. So to see us reverse that whole move down is very bullish. At that, at this point, I think we're still going to 20,000. Don't get it twisted. At some point, we're going to hit 20,000. Do we hit 50, 60, 70,000 Bitcoin, dollar Bitcoin first? Possibly. But we know, those who have been in this game for a long time, Bitcoin has these 90% corrections easily. That's why you have to be very careful on when you enter the market. Don't buy all in at once. Scale into your position if you're now just getting into Bitcoin. If you got 50,000 or 10,000 or even $1,000, don't put it all in at once. Don't put it all in at this price. Put maybe a fourth in, wait a little while, see what the markets do, put another fourth in, scale into the position, because I'm telling you, I don't think it's about to happen right now, but we will see another 80%, 90% correction on Bitcoin. So just keep that in mind if you're new to this crypto game. But that's where I think we are with Bitcoin. We're heading higher at this point. I didn't know exactly where the pullback would end, but hindsight is showing us that it ended at 30,000, 29,000, whatever that range was. So we're on the way back up. So next target, I'll have to do some more analysis on it when I get back to the studio, but we're heading higher, people. We're definitely heading higher now. So let's talk about this first article though. Ripple's CTO, ex-CTO I should say, has revealed to the public, I would have never revealed this, but he revealed that he's got about $250 million worth of Bitcoin that is just in limbo. Can't even access it. That's gotta be depressing. That's gotta be really depressing, like seriously. I'm calling this karma for him, clicking up with the Ripple community and taking all those people's money, not directly, indirectly taking people's money, but basically he's revealed that he was given 7,000 Bitcoin basically between the $2 and $6 range for doing a Bitcoin explainer video back in the day. So he's an OG to this crypto space. So he was given these 7,000 Bitcoins. He stashed them in some wallet. I think the wallet is called Iron Key. So he's got an Iron Key hard drive wallet. And so he's only got 2 more attempts at this code on this Iron Key wallet. If he doesn't get it in those 2 attempts, the hard drive encrypts itself and it's done. Those funds are gone forever. I don't know why you would have a hardware wallet like that. I don't know. Personally, I think that's doing no one any justice. Why do you have that mechanism where you can't, after 8 attempts, in no way are you able to, get your coins back and access your wallet? Maybe it should be something like there's a delay of, 2 or 3 years, but for it to encrypt and never be able to get your coins again, to me sounds just insane, man, for real. Like, so anyway, he's got 2 more attempts. You got $250 million on the line. You got 2 more attempts. How would you go about retrieving those coins? I don't know, man. I personally think I would just let it rest for a couple more years. But that's got to be depressing, man. It really got to be. That's something that I would not want to have to go through, So, hey, let me know what you think. How would you go about that? Ex-CTO at Ripple can't even get access to his $250 million worth of Bitcoin. Insane. Next article is a little bit more current and relating directly to Ripple or XRP, the token. The SEC enforcement officer that was over the XRP project is leaving the organization. The timing is a little weird to me, I'm gonna be honest with you, but it is what it is. He's leaving, and you guys know how I feel about XRP. I think you should leave that token alone. I told you guys, Crypto Dominus told you many years ago to leave that token alone, simply because of the structure in which that token had been created way back before many of the people who are in XRP right now even know about. A lot of the people that are in XRP today don't know the history of Ripple and XRP, and they try to separate themselves from it, and ultimately they turn around and try to extract as much wealth from the token holders of XRP as they possibly can, Ripple that is, to go out and buy various businesses, acquire businesses, and do all these types of great things. No doubt, great things. Ripple, the company, will probably be a very successful and big company, but guess what? You, the token holder, won't have any equity in it. That's why the SEC is saying that it's an unregistered security, because you're raising money basically by issuing these tokens that you print out of thin air, and the money you get from that you're going to do things with. That's just like selling shares of a company. You can't do that, at least not in the US. So earlier this week, the US Securities and Exchange Commission announced that Mark Berger, the commission's acting director of the Division of Enforcement, and so Berger is leaving his position at the end of the month after just 5 months in the post. He had previously led the New York regional office as director since 2017. He was over the Telegram case. I don't know if you guys remember that. They had to pay back $1.2 billion to investors following the ICO they had. And so next article, this one is out of the block.com. Fincen reopens the comment period for those draconian rules they're trying to sneak in on us. They actually try to do it where the period for comments overlapped the holidays, where they knew a lot of people wouldn't even pay attention to this. Most people in the crypto space don't even care about it. And this is what I mean by, and I have to agree with Dan Larimer, you know, his whole take on the crypto space is it's effed up. The mentality of most people in this space is all about just making another dollar. Sure, making money is great. We all have, most of us have made a lot of money in the crypto space, but you can't just think all about that and not pay attention to what the government is trying to do, because we all know that crypto is definitely a threat to them and their monetary system. So anyway, Fincen is opening back up the period. This rule they're trying to pass, I thought it was $10,000. No, guess what? It is $3,000. So essentially this requirement, this new rule they're trying to pass, Fincen would be to require transactions involving convertible virtual currencies of digital assets, and would be subject to all wallets to have know your customer requirements and reporting requirements for transactions greater than $3,000. You heard me, $3,000. Do you know how effed up that's going to make this whole industry? All the wallet developers from all the blockchains literally would have to comply with this. I don't even know how they would enforce this, but it would just make things so bogged down and truly get away from what crypto was all about. So it's unfortunate to see, but again, they're allowing another 15 days instead of the original 45 days. So I'll leave a link so you guys can go make your opinion, voice your opinion about this Fincen ruling. It's just nonsense. And so we need to definitely come together as a community on this one. Just take a break from being a degen and trying to pump your shit coins and all the DeFi shit coin projects and all that. Take just 5 minutes out of your day and go fill out this form, please. Last article we're going to talk about today is a very neat one. It's about Bitcoin and the upgrades that Bitcoin Core Wallet is doing. I want to bring this to your attention because part of the one that's being rolled out now is cool and dandy. They're talking about having wallets called descriptor wallets, where you don't have to necessarily have a private key to make multi-sig transactions. It's a little on the tech side, and you know, this upgrade doesn't necessarily pertain to you, the forward-facing or end user. It's really for developers. A lot of neat new things being included in this upgrade. And so the Bitcoin Core upgrade is 0.21.0, and it introduces major features to the software that powers the head honcho crypto Bitcoin. So this update, as I stated, will include descriptor wallets, which give users more control over how their Bitcoin is secured. It also supports the latest version of Tor. So what I want to bring up to you is the fact that in this upgrade, there are some like hidden or inactive features that are also rolled into this upgrade that aren't active though. And this is what I want to talk about, because I've been, very concerned about how Bitcoin was going to handle encryption going forward. with, you know, quantum computers coming online very soon, and the growth of that is exponential. It's not linear. So you know, that's been one of my concerns on how we were going to take steps to get to that point. And so I say all that to say, one of the dormant features in this upgrade, which probably won't go live until another year or so from now, but one of the features that is coming, guys, is the Schnorr and Taproot upgrade. Won't be for another year or so, but this upgrade will improve Bitcoin's privacy and scalability. All right, and these are BIP 340 and 341. Okay, so those are the two that are already in the new upgrade, but they're dormant right now, and hopefully in the next year or so we'll be able to get most of the people ready to upgrade to that BIP 340 and 341. So the Schnorr signatures and Taproot, formerly the Bitcoin Improvement Proposals 340 and 341, are the two biggest changes to Bitcoin since the activation of SegWit. All right, but more importantly, what you need to know about is the one right after that one, which is BIP 341, which is the Taproot upgrade. So the Taproot one introduces a new transaction output version and new ways for users to define conditions for when they spend Bitcoin, with one advantage, that of even allowing users under very certain conditions to regain access to their lost coins. That is big. That is huge. That is the only way we're going to really see adoption of a Bitcoin network. Not even so much from a scaling, you know, speed, bandwidth, throughput wise. I'm just talking about usability and user experience. That's the only way we're going to be able to do that, is to have some way of, in the case with the ex-CTO at Ripple, maybe, I don't know how it's going to work. I don't think that will work in his scenario because he can't get access to the actual hardware wallet. That is a different scenario or situation than being able to access your Bitcoin core wallet. So I don't know, but this is great news. Taproot and Schnorr coming in about a year or so is what I'm hearing, but the upgrade to 2.1.0 is launched and ready to roll out with some improvements for the developers of the world. So I'm sure they're already aware of that. I just want to keep you guys informed of what's going on in the Bitcoin and crypto markets. That's pretty much it for today, ladies and gents. I'm gonna light up my cigar and make sure you guys like, share, and subscribe. And oh, this is Special 52. I don't know if you guys can see that. This is up for Cigar of the Year by Davidoff. This is one of my favorite brands, Davidoff is. I think it may have a chance. This is a very good stick. A little bit on the expensive side. I think like $32 here in Michigan, maybe even more in other states because they're tobacco taxes, but check it out if you can. Special 52, excellent stick. But that's pretty much it, ladies and gents. Make sure you guys like, share, and subscribe, and click that bell to receive more videos like this. I'm out of here. Holla!
This my two Satoshis. This my two Satoshis. Tune in and get the latest and greatest. I'm stacking Toshis. Yeah.